Hey guys, welcome back. I'm not a music teacher, but of course I've always played music myself, and I had an idea to make practicing easier, especially for groove and for guitarists, mainly the right hand technique. I thought about how to make the most of Logic's quantization features to create swing metronomes that could help us practice swing and strumming and improve it. It's a bit of a quirky idea. I'm not sure if it can actually be helpful to anyone, but I trained with it and I found it really interesting. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think, if I'm totally off track or if it's something no one has ever thought of. Let me explain it better. I set up a cowbell in Logic as a metronome, quantized perfectly to 16.
Ok.
If we play 16th note strumming exactly in time with the guitar, it's clearly a very mechanical execution. Imagine a funk accompaniment where I mute the strings, play the 16th notes, and add accents. So I'm only playing chords in specific movements. But this ta 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 can actually flatten the performance. And normally when I watch great guitarists play, even when they're playing all 16th notes, they still have swing. I noticed that in Logic we have quantization features like the following. Swing A, which corresponds exactly to perfect 16th notes. Swing B, where you can see that the attacks start to shift, and the result is this. And now we start to feel a groove. If I switch to swing C, we get another type of groove, and so on. Swing D. So imagine you're strumming up and down, changing the groove.
Ok.
Now, if we use swing A, we also have this swing percentage parameter that takes us from perfectly on time to variations in small steps. Watch how the notes shift until we reach extreme variations. Now, without going to extreme variations, if I play quantized, meaning when the parameter is at 50, it sounds very mechanical. But if I start to slightly vary it, interesting swing sensations begin to form. So what would the exercise be? The exercise is to play with the right hand groove, strumming with the right hand, muting the strings, and adding accents while following this metronome. I'll show you something similar. I recorded a guitar first, then muted the metronome, and I'll show you the guitar. I enable quantization here, set it to polyphonic, and here we are, same idea. If I switch the quantization from off to swing B, and then continue with swing D,
Swing E.
listen. I think practicing these swing variations compared to perfectly quantized 16th notes, swing A, helps us learn to play with swing. I'll also open the metronome. Of course, now we need to set the metronome to the same swing as the guitar. So if I set the guitar to swing C, I set the metronome, default at 50, to swing C, and now they're perfectly in sync. What do you think? Am I crazy? I don't know. Thanks for watching. Let me know.
Ciao!